Hi, welcome to Learn English and Practice with Marie. Today we're going to do Advanced Vocabulary Builder lesson number 39, where we'll go through 10 advanced words and talk about their definitions, parts of speech, and a couple of example sentences. We'll finish up with a story so we can get a little bit of extra practice. This is a series, so if you want to continue building your vocabulary, go ahead and subscribe. Let's hop in. First, listen to me read the words. Agnostic, Largess, Anonymous, Callous, Abrogate, Exacerbate, Cloying, Calumny, Subjugate, Relish. First we have agnostic. This means a person who believes the existence of God cannot be proven or disproven, and that's a noun. Or as an adjective, it's being unwilling to commit to an opinion about something. So it can have this literal sort of tie to this uncertainty about the existence of God, or you can use it in kind of a looser sense as an adjective by saying someone's agnostic about something, or simply uncertain about something. Examples here are, she adopted an agnostic stance, preferring to explore different spiritual paths without committing to any specific religious doctrine. He's agnostic on the topic of environmental politics, refusing to take either side. Here's largesse. This is the generous giving of lavish gifts. It's a noun. So largesse is simply referring to overwhelming generosity and showering someone with gifts and things and material items. Examples are, the wealthy philanthropist showered great largesse by donating a significant sum of money to support education in underprivileged communities. The king's largesse was renowned as he bestowed lavish gifts and generous grants to his loyal subjects. Anonymous, being unknown, unrecognized. It's an adjective. So this word is actually fairly common. People will post on online forums anonymously. That means that they don't have their name attached to that post. Or authors will publish books anonymously where they don't have their name attached to that book. They might use a pseudonym or just simply, leave it off. Examples are, the author chose to publish the book under an anonymous pseudonym to maintain privacy and separate their personal identity from their work. The online forum allows users to post anonymous comments, encouraging open and honest discussions without fear of judgment. Callous. This means harsh, cold, unfeeling. It's an adjective. So someone who's callous can be perceived as uncaring, unfeeling, not very emotional, and not very empathetic. You definitely would not want this characteristic. This is an undesirable thing. Examples are, his callous remark hurt her deeply, revealing his lack of empathy and disregard for her feelings. Her callous attitude towards her colleagues undermined team morale and hindered effective collaboration. Abrogate. This means to abolish, usually by authority. It's a verb. So to abrogate something means to stop it, to shut it down, to get rid of it. Examples are, the government's decision to abrogate the treaty stirred international controversy and strained diplomatic relations. The union threatened to strike if management attempted to abrogate the workers' rights and benefits. Exacerbate. This means to make more violent, intense. It's a verb. So to exacerbate something is to kind of amplify it, to make it more intense, to make it bigger, to make it worse if it's a problem. Examples are, the hot weather exacerbated my allergies, causing me to experience severe symptoms. His constant criticism and negative remarks exacerbated the already tense atmosphere in the office. Cloying. This means sickeningly sweet. It's an adjective. So this can be used to refer to someone who's For example, very, very kind, almost to the point of being too kind, who's using terms of endearment like sweetie, baby, honey, all of those things. Those could be thought of as sickeningly sweet in sort of a cultural sense, or you can take this literally and refer to like a sugary candy as cloying. Examples are the dessert was overly sweet and cloying, leaving me with a heavy sensation in my mouth. The story's predictable and sentimental plot was seen as cloying by many critics. Calumny. This means an attempt to spoil someone else's reputation by spreading lies, and it's a noun. So calumny is a very similar word to defamation. It's this act of trying to tear down someone's reputation to make them look bad. Examples are she filed a lawsuit against the newspaper for publishing calumny about her business practices. He resorted to calumny to undermine his competitor's success, spreading malicious lies to gain an advantage. Subjugate. This means to bring under control, subdue. It's a verb. So the root sub means kind of under or below. So in the case of this word, to subjugate something is to kind of put it below you or put it below something else. So for example, a bad boss might subjugate their employee to kind of put them in their place or make them feel bad. All right. Hopefully none of us have bosses like that. Examples here are the tyrant's goal was to subjugate the population and consolidate his power. The oppressive regime used violence and fear to subjugate its citizens and suppress dissent. Relish. This actually has two very different meanings. First, to enjoy is a verb. Second, it's a condiment eaten with plain food to add flavor as a noun. And I put a little picture of relish, at least the most typical American style of relish, right here. But we're going to focus kind of on this idea of enjoying something. So to relish something is to kind of take every moment of enjoyment out of it and take advantage of every little bit of enjoyment associated with that thing or experience. Examples are she relished the opportunity to travel and explore new cultures. American relish is typically made from pickled cucumbers. So let's do a story where we can practice with these words. I'll go ahead and read through it for us. Once a renowned tycoon known for his callous and cutthroat business practices, Greg found himself at a crossroads. The public perception of him was exacerbated by rumors of calumny tarnishing his image and reputation. Determined to repair the damage and regain his standing, he embarked on a path of redemption. Realizing his past actions had caused harm, Greg decided to abrogate his former ways. He chose to disassociate himself from his callous business ventures and instead focused on acts of largesse and philanthropy. Anonymous acts of kindness became his new modus operandi. Through philanthropic endeavors, Greg discovered a sense of relish and fulfillment. No longer driven solely by the pursuit of wealth, he found joy in making a positive impact on the lives of others. The cloying taste of his previous greed and ambition was replaced by a genuine desire to help those in need. The public's perception of Greg slowly began to shift. As news of his benevolent actions spread, people started to question their preconceived notions. The agnostic views he held in the past, indifferent to matters of faith, were eclipsed by the tangible good he was now doing in the world. Greg's journey to repair his image was not without challenges. He encountered those who sought to subjugate him, criticizing his motives and labeling his actions as mere attempts to save face. However, he remained steadfast and resolute, refusing to let their negativity deter him from his path to redemption. In the end, Greg's journey served as a reminder that change is possible even for those who have previously been callous and indifferent. So, let's read through these words one last time. Agnostic, largesse, anonymous, Callous, Abrogate, Exacerbate, Cloying, Calumny, Subjugate, Relish. Great job today. There are other videos just like this on this channel, and more are coming. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll put playlists and videos right here. Go ahead and tell me what you think about these words in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!